Oh my god, nothing like a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer dropping at 2 in the morning to get me motivated to make videos suddenly. Hello everybody, yes. So for those who do not know, the Kingdom Hearts E3 2017 trailer, or at least one of them, has just dropped. And no, I'm not going to do a live reaction. I clicked on the link as soon as I saw it. I don't have time to set up a camera and scream and do the oohs and the ahs and stuff. I'm not going to ham it up for the camera. I patiently watched the trailer and oh my god, E3 is already good? No, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions, but this is a good start for Square Enix, at least so far, because this is just a nice way to drop a trailer just suddenly, out of the blue, without a conference leading up to it or anything. But no, I am not going to do a live reaction, rather I'm going to tell you my thoughts about this beautiful little blessing of a trailer, because this is what I wanted from Square Enix. I wanted either a story trailer or a gameplay trailer, something to show that Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming together in some way, shape, or form, especially that lovely piece of information that we got not too long ago that said Kingdom Hearts could come out between 2018 and 2020 and gave us a super broad window, so we don't know what the heck is going on with this game right now. But enough about that. Let's talk about the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that just made me cream my jeans and reminded me that I am forever chained by Square Enix beautiful, beautiful anime boys. Oh, what an unpleasant life I lead. Oh, what a shame. Anyway, trailer time. So the bulk of this trailer is very similar to past trailers that we have gotten before, which is a major focus on the world and the new combat and the new engine that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going for. But what's nice about this trailer is that it does throw in some story elements, which I know everyone has been thirsty for, including myself. But the combat is really the main showcase here. From what we saw from everything, it is taking place in the Olympus Coliseum. Obviously, we know that from the ending of 2.8, where Sora is told to go train with Hercules to become stronger. So we get to see new moves, new power-ups, new everything. This trailer is really showcasing the scale and size of Kingdom Hearts 3's world and its combat. Kingdom Hearts has always been known for being an incredibly cinematic and flashy game, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is definitely proving to be the next evolution of the flashy special cameras, deep dive, all that kind of stuff. It's great. It's beautiful. I love this. This is why Kingdom Hearts combat is so fun and satisfying, because it's flashy as crap. It's beautiful. Look at all this crap you can do now. I mean, you know, one of my biggest fears in Kingdom Hearts 3 is you're gonna have all these amazing mechanics that you're just not gonna utilize because there's so many of them, kind of similar to stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2. But at the same time, I'm like, look at all this. It's great. Oh, this is it. This is what I'm expecting. The boss fight with the Rock Titan with all the rain and everything. It's just, this feels next gen, and it looks incredible when it comes to the combat. Now, I can say that the engine is still very much off-putting for me. Pete looks surprisingly good, though. That was one thing. I was like, oh, you know what? Pete looks pretty good, and so does Maleficent and Hades. And every time I see the engine, half of the time I'm like, you know what? This is it. This is the next part of Kingdom Hearts. This is where the series is going. And then sometimes when I see it, I'm like, it's very off-putting in some instances. Ironically, in 2.8, I thought that the human characters were really enjoyable and looked really well, and then all the Disney characters are super off-putting and whatnot. And now in this trailer, it's actually the other way around. At the end of the trailer, we do get to see Xemnas and Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, talking to Sora, and these guys are off-putting for me. Oh my god, wow. It's really a mixed bag at this point. Granted, the game is still in development. I'm sure they're still working out some kinks, but this engine still is, I've really got to get used to it. It's really jarring for me, but still, certain aspects of this new next-gen thing is the fact that the worlds are huge. If you look in the environments, they're massive open areas, stuff that we've never really got to deal with before. I know Dream Drop Distance had some pretty open areas, but these are just big, really big, and you know, the amount of enemies you can have on screen at a time, they've definitely utilized that in 2.8, and you can totally see it in this trailer. So yeah, I'm gonna keep bickering about the engine swap because, you know, I'm petty and I'm used to the series looking a certain way, but at the same time, they are really kicking it up. They are going to use the engine to the best of its abilities to put more things on screen, to make battles bigger, more epic, and I'm a nut, guys. This trailer is great. But of course, the big thing that I wanted from any Kingdom Hearts news was more story stuff, and we did get that. There is a scene where Maleficent and Pete are back. Obviously, we know they're still part of the story, but they talk to Hades, and currently there is a translation version running around, but this version that we have access to, I guess the open video one, is not translated, but luckily I do have a translator. The translation of the scene is essentially Maleficent coming back to see Hades, and she is actually asking for a black box, obviously reference to the black box from Kingdom Hearts back cover. You know, the super secret box that the Masters of Masters told Lushu to go hide in a desert somewhere. Obviously, this is a key point in Kingdom Hearts 3. The fact that Maleficent is asking for it, maybe she's going to be involved in the main plot now, instead of just being like this sideline hoop-de-doo character that you just end up kicking around for no reason. They don't really affect the main plot at all. The fact that she's snooping around for this thing and was also snooping around for the Book of Prophecies in Kingdom Hearts Union or Unchained or whatever the hell it's called now, Maleficent actually might be a real force in Kingdom Hearts 3, kind of similar to how she was in Kingdom Hearts 1. We don't know, that's speculation, but the fact that she's asking about it, that's very interesting that she is asking about the box. The also story detail is again at the end with Xemnas and Ansem Seeker of Darkness, where Xemnas is essentially saying to Sora, and this is a rough translation, mind you, but he's saying that if you want to bring back Roxas, you have to use the power of darkness. Now, interesting, that's interesting, that is very, very interesting. Make with that information as you will, but, you know, they're gonna bring back Roxas? We know Ven is gonna play a part in Kingdom Hearts 3, but Roxas, you know, at this point it's like, can Roxas and Ven even exist in the same universe? I mean, I thought it was like, Roxas is freaking dead. We can't bring him back. I mean, I don't know, the rules of Kingdom Hearts are always changing and yada yada yada, but this is a very interesting development. Now, at this point, I'm kind of jaded towards the Kingdom Hearts plot because they are kind of making up things as they go along. The rules are constantly changing. I'm not exactly head over heels for the current plot, considering all the time travel crap, but at the same time, I'm super nostalgic for these games, and yeah, I'm on board for this story at this point. I'm just like, give me the gosh dang game. And seeing trailers like this, just like, it reminds me that I am just, oh man, I'm a sucker for Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, that is my official Buns reaction, I guess, to the trailer. Listen, for those who are like, why don't you do live reactions? Why don't you do all that kind of stuff? I'm boring when I look at trailers, guys. I kind of stare at it with a blank face. And granted, I did like let out a little squeal when I was watching this, but that's like a personal preference. You're not gonna get that often. I will probably not be doing any other live reactions for specific trailers, but you know, we haven't gotten Kingdom Hearts 3 news in a while, so here you go, I guess. Like, favorite, subscribe if you too are McFrickin' losing it because Square Enix is holding your family hostage at gunpoint. Regardless, tell me what you think about this trailer so far. What are you excited to see from E3 itself? I am excited to see much more, or at least more news about Kingdom Hearts 3 in some way, shape, or form from E3. This is a good starting point. Very good, Square Enix. You got me. You got me again. Other than that, get the hecky out of here, guys. We got stuff to watch, alright? Toodles, toodles, toodles.